Okay guys, I think this is the 40th hired request, something like that, on my list. Getting these done a little at a time. This one is by Gary Barlow. It's called Forever Love, off his album Open Road. And let's hear it. It's the first time I've ever played this, so let's see how it goes. Okay. Hello everyone, I'm Sean Cheek. Welcome to my whiteboard lessons by ear. I put the free part 1 on YouTube. The rest of the lessons for this song will be on my website, which is webpianoteacher.com for members, along with about 1,600 other videos. Best way to contact me is Facebook. Just do a search for webpianoteacher.com on Facebook. Now, my blog, SeanCheekBlog.com, a lot of stuff on there you might be interested in, so check that out. I'm also doing custom DVDs if you like, instead of doing the website membership, if you just want DVDs that you can have, and I can mail to you. Just go to SeanCheekBlog.com and you'll see information on how to do that for custom DVDs. Anyway, let's get started on this part 1 here. We're going to start with right hand up high. Here's middle C. Here's the next C up. And then here's the G we want. G, F sharp. So ba ba ba. And that's going to be kind of fast. Da da dum. There's 16th notes. Okay, so G, F sharp, D. Ba ba ba. And then we're going to come down to the middle of the piano and do A and F sharp together. But not so loud because the melody goes ba ba bum. Bum, bum. This is kind of a accompaniment figure here. So even though this is in the right hand, it's not melody, so don't play it too loudly. A and F sharp together, and then up to B and G, and then just a single D. Alright, the little dashes I put there sometimes just mean hold that a little bit longer. Okay? Left hand is low G. Here's middle C, here's the next C down. So here's the G we want with the 5th finger, and then we'll go up to a D. And then we'll reach up to an A. If you can't reach that, don't try to reach it. Just pivot on that pointer finger there. Pivot like that to get to the A. Now this one's going to be G, D, G. Okay? And the only time you play hands together is right here. Okay? The rest of the time it's either right hand or left hand by itself. But let's try this slowly. Bop, bop, and then this is together. Left, left, right, 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 and then left hand comes in after, and then right, right, bum, 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 and then that's up high again, the G, F sharp, D there. But let's try it in rhythm now at a slow tempo. Ready, go. Hear how I played the da-da-da louder than the other parts. You want to do that to make it sound like the original. Alright, now let's move on. Here we just played G, F sharp, D, and then we're going to go down to the middle of the piano again for this part. And again, this is not melody. So A and F sharp together, and then B and G together, and then down to G and E. And then here A and F sharp again together, and then B and G, and the single B. Now on the left hand we have a low E, way down here. Here's middle C, here's the next C. So we're down, E, B, G, ba, ba, ba. You do play hands together there, see that? And then you have E, B, G again, but it's not with the right hand, it's in between again. Okay, so together here, right, 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 left, 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 right, right, right. So let's try the whole line now, okay? Ready, go. to the D. Bring that out a little bit on the right hand. B, D. Okay, and then after you play D, then you can have F sharp and A together, right here, but not too loudly. A and F sharp in the middle of the piano. Now here we're going to have G and D together, and then D and F sharp, and then back to D and G. Bum, bum, bum. Okay? On the left hand, we're going to have low C, so not middle C, not this C, but the next one down. Low C and up to G, then up to E. So you go up there a sixth from the G. C, G, E, and then up to a G. So that G is higher, and then finally we go down at the end back to the E. So, ba, 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 ba. And then here's just D, A, D. D, A, D, and then right here it's G, D, G, A, B. Now I put 2 times there because you play this little thing 2 times. G, D, G, A, B. Then you play it again. G, D, G, A, B. And you play the D at the end there. So the 2 times refers to this little left hand part here. Okay? Let's start right here. Ready, go. Start a different section on the lesson 2, which will be in the next video. But now let's try the whole what we've done thus far, starting at the beginning. Okay, ready, go. So, hope you enjoy it. See you on the website.